Alright, I know there's a few people... Yeah, let me adjust that. There we go. I know there's a few people already in chat, so please bear with me real quick as I get this set up. And I was just changing inputs on my monitor, so it kind of just messed things around. So hold on 1 second, and I'll say hello to everybody in a little bit here. We'll change a few things and get the game started. Let's see if we can find some windows here. You over there. Did I get both windows over here? I did. Ha! I found you, chat. You can't hide from me. And I think that's everything else there. So, back over here. Let me know how audio is for everybody. Now that I can see you, hello. Let me get the game started here, and then we'll get into some normal, regularly scheduled shenanigans. Hitting play here. Host server. Alright. Let me get this set up for you guys real quick, and then I'll say hello to everybody. Question of the day. What file are we on? So 43505. There we go. Realistic. Start. Good, but kind of quiet. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust things here. I think I accidentally bumped up the music that you guys usually have a little high. So that should be better there. Alright, there we go. Alright, since this is now starting, or the world is now loading, I should say, I can actually get around to reading you guys. So, hello, Fief, Bookworm, Nate, The Unknown, Lord, King, TC Fan, Marlo, Stu, hello, Tall T. There's a Falcon in chat, and a Dino, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I will update a few people here. For those of you guys that did watch the Derail Valley video that I did post the other day, or yesterday, whatever it was, I was actually just in the middle of recording a new one, and my power cut out on me, so I'm a little frustrated at that, so I decided to drop that for tonight, and, you know, stream some RO for you guys, and hang out and kind of relax for the rest of the evening. So, hello everybody. Tall T is saying, finally catching a live stream. Well, welcome on in. Good day to you, Lord. And let's see. Yes, it is time for your all's regularly scheduled shenanigans. I might have to get up too and get in a fan in a little bit. We'll see. Alright, flippity over that. Okay. Alright. We're at the sawmill. Does anybody remember? I guess we delivered cordwood last time. This is what happens. I play this file like once a week. Or really on the weekends. So like when I get back in here, I was like, I don't know what in the world I'm doing. We got a full iron output. I think we're trying to just refill the lower end industries, which kind of makes sense. I guess we're gonna have to check brakes here because that's on. Actually, do I need to go? Well, there's 100 cordwood in there. Well, 92 rather. So I don't think we really need to get cordwood right now. So, you know what? I might just leave this brake on and just leave the train here, because it's not on a track that I need. So I might just uncouple that for now. And let's see. Let's go take a little quick run to the iron mine and see. I think I do need to make a lumber delivery up there of some sort, so let's go and find out, shall we? Yeah, whoa. Hello. Ah, almost made it. I say small sawmill or smelter? Well, we were just at the smelter. Can I get up this? Yes. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Am I even going in the right direction? That's a better question. Yes. I think I am. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Wee. Alright, I will look at chat in a second when I'm done running through the woods like a madman. Ah. Oh, okay. I think we went a little far because that's the coal mine over there. Whoops. Alright, hold up. Wait, the iron mine should then just be right here, I think. Wait. Let's be mindful of where we step. And iron mine? Question mark? Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, and there's an engine up here even. Alright, so the iron mine does have ore in it. It's got 12 lumber and no beams. So 10 cars of beams. And 4 cars of lumber, probably. Let's see. What did we... Let's see. Stu lost the bike seat for his bike. Yikes. What is the maximum amount of people you can have right now and be playable? The multiplayer cap is 16 technically, even though in the game it says 32 or 64, one of the two. But yeah, no, it's hard capped at 16. And welcome on in, Tom Kelly. Good afternoon to you. Actually, I don't think... Technically, Lord, I don't think it's Unreal capping us. It's actually Steam's servers that are capping us. The regional server system that we're using for this. Throwing a pretty... Oh, I hope your party turns out well. King? Alright. Right. So I absolutely love delivering up here to the sawmill. Mainly because... Or sawmill, iron mine. Mainly because this layout here, which I did not build, by the way, is a complete nightmare. So I think we're going to grab this C70 and work our way back down. This is stone cold. So we'll grab some wood here. Hello, Astral. Welcome on in. Welcome on back. How did I must have missed some. 89. I only got one of the two in. There we go. Alright, close that for now. Open the door. Thank you. Alright. Handbrake is on. Go for our usual check. I don't know why the hand compressor is down so low. And Sander's not open. Cool. I do not believe so, Falcon. At least nothing like that has been discussed so far. Alright, so I want this switch. Yeah, you can already walk. You don't need a horse. That'd just be too easy. I'm really just waiting for this to warm back up. Well, I don't really need a full temp to get... Oh, geez, this thing is also out of water. Alright, we'll fill it up with water when we get down there. I gotta locate where our LMB train is. If I even have enough to do the runs that I need. Put that in reverse. Turn that off. Hello, local. Or Loco, real fan. Welcome on back. Fief, to answer your question, I don't know yet if there will be a devlog this weekend. As of today, there is no new dev branch. However, there is a staff meeting tomorrow. Or rather, later today, I should say, for me. Because it's already 2 a.m. in the morning. So after that point, I'll know for sure if I'll do another devlog right now. But I do have tomorrow and Sunday night off, so I might come up with something. If there's not a devlog, at least there will be some sort of content for you guys, so. Alright, I don't need this on anymore. Cool. Why are all the dev map engines unlettered? Because anything that's unlettered, basically. I mean, there are stuff that we did buy, but there was a lot of stuff that we spawned in for testing. So yeah, this map's not really the most legit thing anymore, mainly because we already have like 34 plus hoppers laying around here across the map. 32 of which were spawned in. Yeah, so King, the old hopper is loosely based off of something that's actually real. However, it was not the appropriate era for the game to have that hopper in currently, which is why it was removed, and it's going to be actually back properly remodeled to what it should be later on. I like the C70. It's a nice locomotive. And welcome back, Guy. How's everybody doing? Everybody enjoying their weekend so far? Whether it's Friday, Saturday, depending on where you're at in the world. Alright, we are going a little crazy down the hill. Actually, I've been on this route like once, actually. The only other time we had deliveries up here was done by other team members, so I'm usually running up and down from the smelter. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome back. Falcon says they're sleepy. Well, you don't have to stay awake to watch a stream. You're more than welcome to go get your sleep if you need it. I do encourage it. Please don't do anything unhealthy just to watch this stream, please. Take care of yourselves first. Yeah, Thief, we don't need to go back to that, please. My brain already broke enough as is from last week and that question. Or that conversation, rather. All the flooding in town. Oh no, Lord. I hope that, hope nothing major gets damaged. Although it's flooding, usually something unfortunately does. Yes, King, that was generally the point. So the old hopper, or the ones that we're going to be using in this stream because it's still the old model, those are the, what was it, ET and WNC hoppers. At least I believe that's what it was. I'll have to go back and check. Yeah, Jonathan, I'm with you on that with the heat wave and Pensy right now. I'm suffering that as well. But yeah, no, the old hopper was based off of something that was produced in the 1920s. So what we have in the game for the main branch is actually something that is not realistic whatsoever, because what the hopper is based off of is actually about 10 feet additionally longer with a higher capacity and much more modern tech attached to it, which wouldn't make sense to have in the game right now. However, when the hopper was modeled, it was done so just to have something that looked modern-ish but fit the game, so it really wasn't the most appropriate thing. There's another Jonathan in the chat. Hello to you. All good, Falcon. Oh, that's good to hear, HO. Welcome back, McCann. What's the ETA? ETA on what? Although I probably know the answer to that one. For next beta, I don't have the answer to that question right now, guy. Like I've always said, as soon as I know something like that, I will gladly inform everybody else. Because I know that is like the most asked question right now. Is, you know, when's the next beta? And trust me, I want you guys to be able to mess around with the beta too, but unfortunately that's not really my decision. McCann missed the last two streams. Well, I mean, they're always up on YouTube, so you can watch back at your own pleasure, of course. And while you're at it, you can also go and check out the video I did on Derail Valley, which, by the way, if there's anybody in chat that has seen that video, give me a raise a hand and let me know what you think. Because there was some pretty interesting comments from that. I didn't expect it to be so well received. Alright, I hope the switch is aligned. Please be aligned. And yes. Okay, cool. So I gotta run this engine in reverse until I find a way to turn it around. Because there is no turntable anywhere nearby, except for down at the smelter, and that's a whole trip in of itself to get down there. I ask about tunnels at the staff meeting. Tunnels are not something that's going to be discussed right now. So Jonathan asked, what's the main focus? The main focus right now is, yeah, it is the splines. The spline update, what it essentially became was entire rework of the game for the most part, meaning that not only did the track have to be reworked, but the engines, the rolling stock, they all had to be re-implemented to the track itself. The interactions completely rewritten. Their interactions with the industries rewritten, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So everything basically got rebuilt from the ground up, which is why it's taking so long. But yeah, the main focus is on the spline update for now. I'm devoting so much time to throwing things away that I need. Yeah, but what's, you know, why make it easy? Washitash? I probably butchered your name, so apologies. But in regards to cutoff simulation, I've only used it on the Glenbrook so far. So I actually can't answer that question. I haven't really done it. I didn't have the time really to do as much testing with all the other engines right now. How long have we been streaming? 20 minutes? Yeah, I'm really hoping there's gonna be another beta push for you guys next week. That's like, fingers crossed. I really hope that there's one for you guys next week. That sounds like fun, Jonathan. Coleman. Alright, so there's a Jonathan Solo, or Solarzano. I probably butchered that. And then a Jonathan Coleman. So, I'm going to call the one Solo and the other one Coleman. That's what we're going to stick with. So, Coleman, I hope you enjoy that. But I'm also from the east side of Pennsylvania. So, I don't know if I really ever had any interest to be in a hot air balloon, though. But with that said, I have been out there, and I've definitely been a part of the Threshman's reunion that happens out there at least once a year, I think. Which is a pretty fun event in of itself. West performance overall should be generally increased, even with the increased amount of rolling stock and engines that you guys will end up having later on. Obviously, as we go through, we'll go and make re-optimize things for you guys as best we can. Obviously, we have no really realistic way of knowing how performance is going to be by the time we get out of our early access. I mean, it's just a wild guess at this point, so. Guy, moving forward, there should be plenty of options. I just don't know all those details yet. Alright, we need to stop at a water tower. Alright, Falcon. Enjoy your sleep, and thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Let's see if I can. Nope. Backing up ever so slowly. Did we nail that? Oh, we did. Hey, look at that. Professional. Kind of try to at least make it look like it's going into the hole. Wes, to answer your question, the jittering and popcorning that you see in the game now on the main branch and beta branch, that's due to physics calculations. The popcorning in of itself is a lot of desync with the physics calculations. But the physics is completely different with the trains and rolling stock now being attached to the splines itself. It'll be completely different, so that problem actually won't really exist anymore. What's my options, or what's my opinion on the cabless Porter 040s? I don't think I've seen one, Fief. I am wood. About the testing on the blob hood. Imagine Betsy, but with no cab. That would just look weird, but I'm sure it'd be interesting. I don't think it would look as bad if there was like a little railing, but then again, it'd be like a, I don't know, a cabless front end loader, like a small one. Oh, look at that. Our tender's full. Alright. Close that. You know what? While we're at it, why don't we just run ahead real quick and check switches. Although, actually, before we check the switches, we actually need to figure out where the stock is. Because I don't know. There's nothing over here, so everything must be in the main yard then. Or at least that would make sense. Which, you know, that sometimes doesn't actually happen. So we'll flip that over there like that. And this. And I'm actually going to go straight through and back into the yard. Which I think is what I want to do. That's aligned correctly. Okay, cool. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's get this moving again. How's our fire? Eh. Okay. Close that. And open. That sounds interesting, Jonathan. And to answer the other Jonathan, I am A-okay. A bit frustrated because I was in the middle of recording Derail Valley, the next episode of that, and my power cut off. So I'm pretty frustrated at that, unfortunately. So I don't know if I've lost that entire recording. I'll have to go and see. I don't think I have. I think it cuts off probably parts of it. The unfortunate part is that Derail Valley autosaves, and I haven't seen a way to turn that off yet, so that's going to be fun to explain. Davey says they're really excited for the new smokestack. And Chuff sounds? Yeah, they sound pretty good. And hello, Sir Chris Kringle. Good day to you, sir. Hope you're doing okay. Did I miss a dev vlog or something? Yeah. Fun fact, we're adding a hot air balloon into Railroads Online. Smile. It's going to be called the Big Balloon. What do you need to do to join the dev team? Don't think we have any applications open right now. Otherwise, I would say look for one of the applications in the Discord server, but as far as I'm aware, I think they're all closed right now. Big boy balloon, yeah. There's just gonna be a gigantic double balloon, double hot air balloon. Duplex balloon. With dual hot air generators or whatever you want to call it. I've never been on a hot air balloon in my life, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, yay. Alright, let's take a look at the yard, shall we? And cross over. And over. And I think this is the runaround, so take a look here. I only have a handful of cars here. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not even enough to finish the to fully fill up the beams up there. Do we buy more cars? I guess we'll have to. I do kind of like the look of this mixed consist, though. You know what? While we're at it, why don't we just take a look at the Southern Industries? Although I don't have, I don't have any oil tankers yet, or tank cars rather. Which I've never gotten oil before, but I also, well, this is not full even to begin with. Buy a Heisler? I already have a Heisler. And I don't think, I think I checked this last time. I don't think this track goes anywhere down here, which is a bit of a issue. It's a bit of a janky track too, which I did not build. I don't think you guys want to watch me build track either, because that's just ugly. Alright, I guess we'll run some beams for now. We run our way back to spawn, sort of. Oh, I guess that's an effective way. Buy a Shay. We don't have a Shay in the game currently. Sorry. What year is Railroads Online in? I don't think there is a current set date. There's a bit of a range though. And I know we're on the earlier side of the range than we are on the current modern side, but actually forget what the full range is. Alright, We had, let me think. 12, 24, 36. I guess we'll do 3 and we'll do 13 cars. Oy, that sounds painful. Do we buy 13 new cars, chat? Is that what we're gonna do? I feel like that's what we're gonna have to do. You know what? I'm not even gonna pull from that, so I think we're gonna buy 13 new cars. Although, you know what? Nah, it's fine. We'll figure that out later. Let's go and continue back here. That's slow. Slow, slow. There we go. Full speed. And we'll back our way up here. Time to do some buying and some shunting. Alright, so I'm gonna do a save real quick. Slot 8, I believe. Continue. Locomotives. Flat car number 2. And we're just gonna order them as is. I don't feel like numbering them. I don't even have an active numbering system in this save, so no point in doing all that fun effort. Order. Was that 6 or 5? That was 5. That's track. Order. Alright, cool. Lincoln pin, Lincoln pin, Lincoln pin, Lincoln pin. And I believe all the brakes should be on, so. Lincoln pin. And the fire's alright for now. Army of hand cars or army of Betsy's? Could go even better and do an army of porters, and then you would have at least a decent variety available. Yeah, ramming speed. Nah. I don't want to derail these. Probably should have slowed down the engine a little bit first. Oh, you have to be kidding me. And I don't even have the regulator on. Regulator off. Why am I not moving? That's why. Is there a way to set up a permanent server for Railroads Online? Right now would be pretty much the old school way. If you don't mind having a computer running 24/7 with the game up like a normal host player would. That's about the only way I would think of. And good night to you, Jonathan Coleman. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello and hanging on out. Alright, so I think I came up with needing 13 of these, which should be doable, I think. Just need to get past the switch. Jamming to Heist's music. Yeah, it tends to happen. I have a bad singing voice though, so don't think I'll end up making a video of it. Also, welcome on in, Skag. Or welcome on back, I should say. Go all the way down. Thank you. Alright, just enough to keep moving. We'll turn the reg off, go stand at the end, and wait patiently. Sort of. Sharky asks, if I don't have any particular interest in trains, how did I end up joining the project like this? Well, my experience with trains is really just as a viewer, if you will. And I always joke about this, my level of understanding of trains is about the same as con gaming, for those of you who know what that is. So I really just merely grew up watching trains and just being excited from them, and, you know, basically that's about it. Like, I never went and volunteered at a museum to help restore or operate anything, unfortunately. So I never had that experience, but as for ending up being community manager, it kind of just worked out timing-wise. I was a junior mod. I was in the first group of junior mods right when they revamped the Discord server. Do I have a brake on? I feel like I'm going slower than I should be. And then the Exodus happened, and Heist felt it appropriate to put me in the right position, so. Welcome back, the Railroad Guy. I am coming to a complete stop, and I don't know why. I don't have a single brake on. I wouldn't say... Well, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of foamers. I don't really like that kind of term, because I feel bad saying it. But, yeah. I mean, I don't expect to get as far as most passionate players are. knowledge-wise, but you know, I'll do some learning on the way. It's fine, sure. It's an appropriate question. A snail's moving faster than my train. Shh. Alright. We haven't added snails yet into the game, so I don't want to hear it. Brake, please. Thank you. Turn that off. Yeah, it's sort of one of those things, Sharky, that it's like I was in the right spot at the right time. But I mean, even prior to that, I'd also had reached out to Kiyome and Heist before. I was like, because I have experience from doing quite a few years in the esports industry, which probably won't really hold to much anything in this conversation, or at least for this community, but I've had experience with media, I've had experience with management and all that kind of fun stuff, so I was really kind of just the right qualified person in the right spot at the right time, so to speak. Because even back then, I don't think Heist would have given up being community manager if I had asked to become it myself. I think I'm technically... Oh, switch that, because it's rolling back. I think that technically works. Alright, let's back up. But yeah, that's kind of basically the story. I mean, outside of that, I've streamed for about 7 years now on Twitch. And yeah, had various experience throughout the esports industry, everything from designing, modeling, to being directors, owners, HR, you know, kind of fun stuff. Pretty much ended up being the jack of all trades and the master of none type deal. Do I like cats? Yeah. I own one, and my girlfriend owns another. Please stop. Thank you. King, don't worry about the old hopper. We've already done the research on it. Daniel's done that himself, actually. But yeah, we're fully aware of what the old hopper actually should be, versus what we actually have in the game. The option to put on antlers when? I don't know. Railroads Online hardcore. Oh, I like this. It's a play off the $1 million butt conversation I had probably a week or two ago. The $1 million butt. Snail's actively trying to kill you at all times. I think that'd be fine. Railroads Online hardcore mode gives you $1 million, but there's a murdered snail chasing you at all times. Yeah, that would be fun. I think if, or rather when the Steam Workshop support comes, so we need to see something like that. That'd be funny. Although you don't die in the game, so I don't know, I guess... It would kind of be like Minecraft's hardcore mode, if you will. But like in this case, if the snail ever touches you, your world file's just deleted. That would piss so many people off. That'd be such great content, though. Imagine how many people would freak out at a snail in this game. It'd be almost evil, but I would 100% do it. Hello, Millsy. Millsy, if you want to jump in and play, you're welcome to do so. I don't know how you're feeling. If you're up to it, you're welcome to do so. Just let me know and I'll pop into Discord. Will achievements come to Railroads Online? I think eventually. It's not something we've publicly mentioned before, but yeah, there's definitely been ideas tossed around on achievements. You know, just fun stuff, if you will. I think if anything, if we do achievements, there's probably going to be a few that will base off of like community references, just, you know, from interactions with the community type deal. I think we'll do some fun stuff with that if we do them. I see a lot of potential fun with that. Why are we not moving? Well, I guess we're fighting physics. It's the usual issue. Yeah, Sharky. That'd be interesting. Train prices should rise with inflation as development progresses. I don't think that would be the play. Is there a UI revamp in the future? There is. I don't even know how to... Lunut. Probably butchered your name. But in regards to the UI, yes, there is a part on the roadmap that does say that there is a UI remake, but a lot of it's planned for after a lot of the main features have been added into the game, kind of as like a finishing touch, if you will, before early access. Hello, Cherry. Welcome on back. All the trains are beautiful. Yeah. Some wonderful models in this game. The new Glenbrook, even in of itself, is pretty awesome. Very, very cool to see how that turned out. Dev plays. Playing with fans. Yeah. I don't know. I've played with viewers on my Twitch channel before, but because there's a lot of you and now I drag a little bit more attention because of being community manager, I'm less likely to add people in right now just because I don't want this map ruined by any means. And with respect, I have a lot of time spent in the Minecraft community. I know the damage that people can do, especially with being a streamer and an owner of a server, so... No disrespect to anybody in chat, but for now, we're not going to be bringing just anybody in. But in the future, with the Iron Hammer update, after that point, definitely be a lot more open, because we'll have a lot more multiplayer securities in the way. Or in there to help support that system. Yeah, Sharky, progression definitely needs to be a little bit more refined. But, I mean, right now, we're in a stage of development where it doesn't make sense to really hard lock progression, if you will. You know, in a sense where it's like, alright, you have to buy this engine first before this next one. I mean, you kind of do in a way, but right now, with the way the game is set up, it's more or less about just leveling up and making enough money before you can buy certain material. Which is fine. It's a nice little system that does work, but in the long run, I don't think that's going to be how it is. Yeah, people are the worst. Yeah, one of my go-to sayings is people that breathe piss me off. Although that's technically a reference to somebody. I forget who that was. That might be a Jeff Dunham reference. If anything, that's a Walter saying. Thank you, Other M. Appreciate that. Congratulations, Sherry. Did any of the new locomotives come in during the previous week? Nothing has been announced yet, Railroad Guy. Yeah, Sharky, that's kind of the general idea, or at least that's what the general idea a lot of people had when the two-axle cars were initially showcased. We've unfortunately lost those files, or rather didn't have access to them, or to use them. So with that said, those would have to be remodeled, which hasn't been done yet, unfortunately. Thief wants a Betsy plushie. I'll have to write that one down. I could see merchandise being something we do in the future. However, there's no solid plan for that right now, as it really wouldn't be an appropriate time for it in terms of development. Has anybody been doing any modeling projects recently? There's been a lot of things actually being modeled. I mean, as you guys are aware from the devlogs, the Cook Mogul's being remodeled. And there is, off the top of my head, at least 3 other engines currently being worked on. Yes, King, those would be the 2 axles that we were referring to. Will the following come quicker? That's hard to say, Guy. Right now, a lot of what's coming up next may vary. Obviously, I don't see it taking as long as the Spline update has, because the Spline update has taken 4+ months, if not 5 now. I don't remember the exact dates. But yeah, I don't see any further content coming after the Spline update taking as long as the Spline update has so far. You know, if that was the case, development would take for ages, and then we'd never get anywhere in the next year. Which is obviously something we don't want to have. Simulation gaming, like I said, there's no plans right now for merchandise. That's the wrong direction. This is why I cannot talk and operate at the same time. And also the main reason why I do not stream Derail Valley, because if I was operating in Derail Valley and talking and not paying attention, there would be derails every 5 seconds. And then God knows wherever the radio would be to fix that. Slow it down just a little bit here. There we go. Marlo, I don't have an expected date right now for that. Sorry. Time this break. Alright, so we have 12 cars right now. I want to grab another one on top of this, and then maybe another bobber, and then we can go about to the sawmill. Actually, you know what? I might not even grab a bobber for this. I forgot to turn off the brakes down here, which is why I went up there to turn the brakes on the engine. Turn off. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, forward. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a dev stream if we didn't have a ridiculously sized consist. Although, to be fair, this is not ridiculous yet. We can only really get ridiculous with, like, the hopper cars. Although, I guess we kind of could do the same with oil, but we haven't gotten that far yet. Alright, stopping. Probably should check on this. Yep. Alright, let me take a sip of water here, because you guys have been making me talk. So in regards to a Betsy tender, because I know this has been a question that's popped up for a while, or quite a few times rather, the tenders that people tend to see with the porters, especially a porter as small as Betsy's, are really ones that were hand built by the railroads that owned said porter, and was not something that was officially sold as a unit by Porter, if you will. Which is why you won't see them in the game, pretty much. Alright, one more flat car. And then... yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with Cabise on this consist for right now. Only because when we go up to the iron mine, it is going to be a fun show and a half. If we add a Cabise in the front of the train, so we're not even gonna go that far. And I know there's a few other questions. I will get to them in a second, guys. Please bear with me as I operate the choo-choo. Slowly. Ah, speak of the devil, there's Wise. Somebody was asking for you earlier, but welcome on in. But to answer your question, are there any diesel or gasoline units, or rather any other propelled fueled units planned for the game? Not right now, no. Fun little conversations have been had about other forms of power right now. However, the main focus is just on Steam, so for right now, at least till the end of early access, that's what you guys are going to see, is just Steam engines. Although we are aware that like electric and diesel narrow gauge engines do exist. Can you guys get more modern power? Potentially. Or a porter. Well, either or, yeah. Waiting for an incident that would require a squeaky toy sound effect. that only tends to happen during the actual devlogs themselves. Although I did set this up to actually play the sound too. So, there you go. And hope that was satisfying. Also, stopping. Please, stop. I think we actually hit the, yeah, we hit the boards. Oops. Why do you guys do this to me? Somebody was. Or at least you know what? Maybe it wasn't. They were asking for... Might have been Wesley. I might have made a mistake there. But welcome on in regardless. Why no Glenbrook? Glenbrook right now is in the dev branch. She will be added most likely in the next beta for you guys. I wouldn't see why she would be held back. Playing around the new splines. No, we're on the old system. Yes. Coal power will be a thing, as well as, oil. No fucking southern unit. Nice, King. If you don't mind, feel free to post a picture of that in the Railroads Online Discord modeling, model railroading channel. I almost said modeling showcase, but that channel doesn't work for you guys. Oh, don't want the sander open. Alright, so we got our 13 cars here. IDK, no. You'll have to forgive me, I'm not that familiar with engines. Trying to make sure. I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, okay. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, because that's the main yard in front of me. Which I don't think I need. I need to get on the other side of this consist, because we'll be pushing it up up to the iron mine. Oh, and that's not flipped the right way. Crap. Stopping. Please be enough. There we go. Alright, I actually don't want to go into that yard. So let's go through here. Let's not go left here. That's not what I want to do. Or right, sorry. Because left is the way I want it to go. This one. Alright, I'm hoping I'm set up for the rest of this. So let's get a move on. No big boy is going to be added to the game. Will crossover track be properly animated? I don't think it'll be animated at all. If you're asking about the procedurally generated guards and whatnot for crossovers that should technically be there on the new system, then I don't know yet. Beyblade, welcome on back. Good to see you again. Sing along, chat. Challenger is also standard gauge, so that's also a no. Oh no, Beyblade. When will we put more buildings in the game? The new digs update will add quite a bit for you guys. That's if we're gonna have an update that's gonna be heavily relied on our modelers, that's gonna be the new digs update. There's a ton of stuff that has to be modeled for that update alone. Alright, wandering our way into the sawmill. A weird way. I'm not a fan of how this is built, to be honest. And 282 Mikado is a very interesting engine. Alright. I should be able to fit everything in here. I think I'm going to lose sight of the tail end, but as long as I stop before the end here, I should be A-okay. The L101 is a 2882T, I believe. Okay, cool. Alright, we are in. Set a break real quick. Couple that. And let's set a few switches here. Jumping our loco. realize I was on. Why was that on? Who left my tender brake on? Alright, HO. Enjoy your night, and thank you so much for hanging out. I believe from what I've seen, the L101, or at least from what the community has constantly told me, yeah, it's essentially 1/3 of a, I think it's a 1/3 of the big boy, or is it 3/4? I don't remember. But hello, Coaster. Can I please bin it? No. Just because you asked, I'm not going to derail at all this stream. 3/4 of the big boy's strength. Okay, thank you. Also, Millsy, I do believe it's technically a tank engine because there are 2 tanks on the side of it. At least that's what I've been told. Alright, nothing in that. There's a brake on that, but that's not how I want to do that. So we'll cut the brake on this. It's the first car that I'm going to interact with. I want the brake on, not the last one. Because the last thing I want to do is squish everything and push out the middle. Which I do not want to do. So popping back on here, let's check our fire. A-okay. Forward a little bit. Coaster out here rickrolling people. Yeah, the L101 is a massive unit of an engine. Although it'd be interesting to see it in game, only because of how big it is. With it being a 2882, it would be at least twice the length of the Class 70 to begin with. Oh, I stopped too soon, right? Yeah. So the turn radius is what I'm curious about, how that will be handled in the game. Or rather, how players will choose to use it. That just looks wrong. It's one of those things where people ask for something as big as the L101, right? But with the current map, how practical does it really feel? So. Turn should be fine, but we'll see. Alright, I cannot see the front of this train. Which is a big yikes. Alright, what is first? I believe it's lumber. Yeah, definitely lumber. Alright, breaking. See how nicely I lined this up the first time around. Although, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go for the beams first. Because those are deeper in and I need more of them. So as long as I can get 10 cars of beams out of this, I think I'll be okay. Alright, I think we need to stop. Pretty much did it, so not complaining. That would be interesting to see, Sharky. I don't know if we'll go that big, though. That's a bit of a large map. And snap. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Guy, I've answered this question before because I know people have asked about console support for Railroads Online. Right now, it is not even something that's even being discussed, for the future. And even if I was to say, like, if console support was going to come for Railroads Online, it would at least, bare minimum, not come until after the exit of Early Access. For the first reason being that we already have everything planned for the exit of Early Access. And even starting to write things down for after that, but porting this game to console right now would just not be ideal. Oh, okay. Overshot that. Ligon? Probably butchered your name, but I know you've been in the stream before, so you're not... That's no surprise. But welcome on back. Reverse, please. Alright, that should do it. Hopefully. Real weights become a thing. I don't know if that hasn't been discussed before, but I don't know if we'll see that in the game yet. Have I lost my sanity in this game? Sure. What is the run? Right now we're gonna do a pretty much well-needed run for the Iron Mine. Millsy still hasn't answered your question. Well, I'm not Millsy, so I can't answer for him. Sorry for the inconvenience? Question mark? Bear Trap Spark. I don't know. Yeah, that's something I don't even know what that is to begin with to really be able to answer that question. Alright, the guy the wise, enjoy your night. Or day, whatever time that it may be for you. Did I read your email in the chat? No. Bit of an odd question there. And I can start loading lumber on this. Boiler explosions have been denied since the game has been released. So no, you guys will not see boiler explosions whatsoever in the game. I was expecting it to be this late. Well, welcome on in, John. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. Yeah, newsflash, I'm nocturnal. Hence why it's so late. Hopefully that'll change in the future, but for right now I work a night job. Alright, so 4 more cars to load, and I think we should be able to line these up. Glenbrook isn't coming in the Spline update. Proof is in your channel. I would like to see your proof. At least I think this should line up. I believe this does line up. I've never really had to load cars like this. Did I hit the end of the track, or did I hit a hill somewhere? Why am I not moving? Alright, that should be good. Let's set brakes. Let's check the end of the line here to make sure we didn't... Nope. Well, there you go. I would like to remind everybody, if you're participating in the It's Next dev stream drinking game that Fox started, and it's totally not my fault, over Derail, you take a shot if you're the appropriate age and a responsible partaker in the fun. Can I even load this? I don't think I can even load that. I'll load these while these are here. I'm really hoping I could just reverse the engine and have that car magically re-rail itself, because I don't want to do I don't want to re-rail it and re-hook it up. That's an interesting question, Coaster. Not something that I've thought of, but I'm sure detail like that could be very simply added. Oh, nice, Railroad Guy. Feel free to post pictures of those in the Railroads Online Discord. I'd be interested in seeing them. see. Actually, checking the. Is that what you all? I'm looking at the Real Railroading channel right now, and there's a weird porter in there. It looks like it's a cabless one, so I'm guessing that's what you all are talking about earlier. Alright, Cherry, enjoy your night. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. So here's a problem, chat. I gotta load these 2 cars, but I don't know if they will. So we'll try it. Nope, that one didn't go anywhere, and that one went there. Team streams versus chats. I would have to pull up Discord real quick, so... That's a mine porter. Ah. It's not your porter, though. It's my porter. Where's Discord? Where is it gone? Chat, who stole Discord? I love my setup. The one thing I hate is Windows not being where I need them to be. And then when I switch displays, everything rearranges itself. Oh look, there's Discord in its proper spot after I've switched monitor inputs. You can tell me a poem? You can. Will I listen? I don't know. Team streams. Alright, let's move this back. Checking Discord while I'm at it. Someone has made yet again another back-to-back C70 cursed image. And we'll pop over here. I don't have permission to speak in here. What the fuck? Oops, sorry. Said a naughty word. Where do I want to go? I want to go... VIP. I should be able to move you, though. There we go. Hello, sir.
Hello.
There he is.
I thought you could use some assistance.
Okay, well, by all means, jump on and go to the rear of the train and push the car back on the track.
No worries. I'm just gonna find where you put the password last.
It's been the same as I've previously used, pretty much.
It's been that long. I've forgotten.
Well, best of luck to you. Profanity, YouTube doesn't care after the first 20 minutes.
Oh yes, that C70 back-to-back is cursed. Don't look at it, Nix.
I've already looked at it. I've seen it more than once. I was actually, I was in HiSys Discord. Somebody posted an image that they had modified the... Well, they took an image of the C70 and they made it into a duplex, a non-articulated duplex. So it was like a 2880, and it did not look good.
Oh dear. Ah, yes, now I found the password.
If it's even the right password. It should be. Yes, Coaster, I've seen that comment. I don't know why you all are so weird. Milsey has joined the game.
There we go, it's working.
It's working. It's working.
It's alive.
Oh, we're not going that far. Alright, that should load the other car. There we go. As for this, I feel like if I pull straight back, the car should go back on the track.
I'll just have to wait a minute for my game to load in.
Guy, I can't exactly see proof right now. Oh, the car's still trailing, so let's go look at it. I think I backed up enough to be on the track with it. Oh yeah, it definitely re-railed itself. Awesome. So problem solved. Coaster, please don't spam in my chat in all caps. Thank you. Nobody wants to see that. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here for a second. I'm gonna set some switches. I'm gonna go left. Left, and then right. Alright, over here. Alright, fire is good. Water, I know I don't have to check right now, so. Alright, time for probably the most painful trip on this map.
Which is?
The Iron Mine route.
Okay. Well, I think I'm kind of loaded in, so I'll start heading that direction.
What hobbies did I have when I was a kid? I can't really say model railroading because I wasn't on a level where we actually had like a layout. It was kind of just like every Christmas. It was, you know, lay as much track as we could around the tree and then run trains, basically. So I wouldn't really count that, but I don't know. I did go fishing growing up. I don't know. Guess I didn't really have too many. You know, the fun part about this is I didn't even bother to think whether or not this train will actually make it up to the Iron Mine.
No, it's a Class 70, surely it would.
Yeah. We are unrealistic, but Then again, with the way that I'm about to do this, I don't think it's going to be too realistic. I don't have a particular favorite Shay guy. And Proud Bunny, welcome on back. Good to hear from you again. Stream, I think, has a bit of a delay due to closed captions.
Yeah, there's 10 seconds or so, but hopefully I can still find you.
Alright. As my train is, like, slowly working its way back in reverse up towards the logging camp, which is not the direction I wanted to go.
That's why I can't find you. You're not on the right line yet.
Yeah. I should be rolling down shortly. No public date has been announced yet, Proud Bunny. And there has not been a new beta update for quite a while.
Train.
Oh yeah. It is a thing that goes chugga and maybe some chew.
Yes, some chew and the occasional chugga.
Ugh. I need to learn train things.
What sort of train things do you need to learn?
I just like everything.
Everything, alright, okay.
I think I need to go back to like Strasbourg and just actually pay attention to whatever tour guide says. Actually, you know what? I've been meaning to go back to, well, I've been meaning to go back to Strasbourg, but I want to go back to the Franklin Museum that has the one steam engine in it with, I forget what it was. There was something unique about it because it was an experimental engine that I think ended up being too heavy for its tracks, but I forget what it was. Coaster, we haven't even started anything with achievements, let alone decide whether or not we'll get achievements, so don't think we'll take any suggestions at the moment. Yeah, there was something weirdly special about the engine in the Franklin Mint Museum in Philadelphia, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. I didn't even remember what the engine was to begin with.
Surely someone in chat's gonna go look that up.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's gonna pull it up in like 5 minutes. Or rather, I should say within the next 5 minutes. You can, Coaster. Whether or not I'll laugh is another thing. so late night / early morning stream. Well, that depends on where you are in the world. Minor League Gaming, but welcome on in.
Yes, it's mid-afternoon here, so...
Yeah, there you go. Sure, plenty of Aussies are in the chat. Then enjoy the streams. Happy weekend to everybody. I worked the last 5 days in a row. I'm glad to have 3 nights off. Leaves me plenty of time to do some recording, some editing, maybe post a video or 2 on YouTube. I was in the middle of recording another Derail Valley episode and then my power cut out, which was a big oof, and I was very frustrated at that, so that's why I started streaming. But, yeah. I think people are, like, in the... I mean, I've gotten quite a bit of positive feedback from the first Derail Valley video that I did.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, so I think we'll end up doing it. I'm very annoyed that I lost power in the middle of recording one tonight, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that because Derail Valley autosaves. So I have no idea where it saved, let alone if any of the recording that had made it or not. So I'll have to check that later. Although, actually, we're kind of going at a nice pace here, so let me see if I can actually check that now, maybe.
Yeah, I'm standing at the front. I'll yell out if I see any impending doom.
Let's see. Videos. Oh no, there is a recording there. It's like a gig and a half. Let's see, does it give me a length? Yeah, so I think I've gotten... Can I open this in something else that's not gonna ruin the music here? Windows Media Player. Well, it opened a file. I don't know how long the recording is. Because I've never had a recording be stopped forcibly like that before, so... I don't know, maybe there's something salvageable from that. We'll see. Well, my window rearrangement had messed up. There we are. Somebody asked if Derail Valley is worth buying. Sure, if you're really into trains. I would say it's a good game. The Baldwin 60,000? That probably is the one that sounds familiar, so I'm gonna say that's probably the one I was talking about, Skag. Coaster, please do not spam in my chats. But yeah, no, I think Derail Valley is worth buying. I might try and record another game too that I got, but I don't think I've officially announced either. That I've gotten. Although maybe, you know what? I might have announced it in my personal Discord. Which, by the way, if there's anybody in chat that is interested in being part of my personal Discord server, let me know, because I have it open, but I think it's only accessible through Twitch. And I don't know if anybody here really wants to follow me that closely, even though I don't use the server that much. I should start using it more. What do? You delete it, obviously, Thief. Alt F4, the existence of Betsy. Hello again, Astral. Okay, so some people would like access to my personal Discord server, apparently.
Are we lying through this yard, or do you need me to check?
No, we should be good going for the yard. Actually, I think all the switches are set all the way up to the iron mine. Yes, I did come down from there, so. Alright, let me see if I can find you guys an invite link, since people want to know. My server is completely dead, but I will try and fix that, I promise. I think this is the one. Oh, can I not view that invite? Oh, I might have to go elsewhere for that. Crap. Okay. Hold on, chat, as I navigate to my own Twitch channel. Make sure I don't have any audio on for that. Search. It's me. About. Yes, I know my own Discord, or, sorry, stream rules. Sign up for login. Oh, come on. I changed browsers, and now nothing's signed in anymore, so I gotta actually re-sign in, and this is gonna ask for... Nope, that's not the right password.
This is gonna start some discussions. Which browser did you change from and to?
SMS code... Hold on. Where's the thing? Remember me. Thank you. Sure, safe. Why not? Alright, train is bogging down a little bit here. Just make a new invite. Yeah, I tend to try not to spam those or create too many of them. Is Derail Valley worth your computer catching on fire? Sure. Okay, let's see. Chat. Now will this work? There we go. Copy link, which this should work. Paste. Yeah, okay, that's alright. Alright, so here you all go. This is the Discord link. That's to my own personal server. If that doesn't work, let me know, and I'll put it in, Oh, okay, 2 people already joined, so that's good. I'll put it in the description later on. Alright, King, enjoy your nap. Alright, back to what we're doing. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ligon? I think I'm just gonna constantly butcher the name. If you're referring to the Windows sound effect or alert that you generally hear throughout the stream, that's just me using my KVM switch. So that is on my end. Oh good, a few people have made it into my Discord. Okay, thank you guys. Oh geez, quite a few people joined all at once. Oh, that's good. Oh no, we're bogging down and I'm not looking.
God, that track needs to be fixed.
Which one?
Where I was standing just then, where it goes around this little...
Nah, it's clearly fine. I don't think Derail Valley actually requires all that much in terms of performance. So I think you'll be good. I think the settings on it to like lower it all the way should be pretty playable. What's the building at the bottom in the main menu? There's no building on the main menu. Don't try to troll me. Alright, for you guys that are joining the Discord, my personal Discord server, and asking about things, again, that Discord server definitely needs to be reworked, so do bear with me if you don't have any of the general features that most people have in other servers. It is a bit rusty. Or rather, I should say dusty. Alright, I don't want to go crazy pushing this up. We're definitely doing good speed-wise. Because if I push this any faster, I feel like we're going to derail somewhere, and I've seen the last crew derail this train.
Yeah, not fun.
Somebody's already found an old Fortnite bot that I have. Oh, jeez.
Fortnite. I never played Fortnite. I did play PUBG though.
If you want to give Fortnite a go, I would say now is probably the best time, mainly because there's now the zero building mode, which you'd probably enjoy if you played PUBG.
Ah, okay.
Run Dusty on my server? What do you mean? I just said my server's dusty. What's Fortnite? Oh, jeez. I'm not answering that.
It's 2 weeks. Come on. That's what Fortnite is.
Actually longer than that, isn't it? Isn't it 3 or 4?
Pretty sure a fortnight is exactly 2 weeks.
Oh.
I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard.
And chat, somebody let us know. We're not smart. A Fortnite is a measurement of time. Coaster says it's a heist. I don't think heist is a Fortnite. I would love to see heist play Fortnite. I think that'd be probably funny.
That would be quite funny.
See, I would have no problem because I definitely spent quite a long time playing Fortnite, and that was more of a style of game that I'm used to. Seeing somebody like Heist, who's more into trains, playing Fortnite would be a little bit more hilarious. Oh no, we're bogging down.
Okay, Khan.
I actually got a DM from Khan today. Not that I want to brag about it. Yeah.
Is he interested in playing some more Railroads Online once the Spline update comes out?
Yeah, he was actually... Apparently, a lot of people were commenting that the Spline update was finished, I guess, on one of his videos. So he DM'd me about it. He was like, yeah, it's not out. There's not been a new beta for a few weeks, so...
This community sometimes is awesome, and sometimes it's not.
Well, it's kind of just like YouTube in general. Or, well, it's not even just a thing limited to YouTube. It's just in the internet. You know, you're going to have people that are going to troll. So, I think that's just what happened, and Khan was a little bit of a unfortunate victim in that department.
Yeah. Coaster, I would support the opposite idea to what you just mentioned.
Railroads Online in Fortnite.
Yes. This map with some pre-built track like this one as a Fortnite map, I think would be rather iconic.
You know, it's funny as you mention it, right? Back in the day, I don't know how long. It was definitely Chapter 1, so it was at least 3 or 4 years ago when the concept first appeared, but back in Chapter 1 of Fortnite, in the very early season, someone actually did concept and laid out a track around the entire original island, and came out with a pretty decent proposal for Fortnite having a train on in the game that moved around constantly on the map. And it was kind of fascinating, but unfortunately, the only game that ended up doing something like that ended up being Apex.
Hmm.
Dropping coal mine, boys. Yeah, John knows. I was playing Fortnite earlier, actually. I don't tend to stream it. If I do stream Fortnite again, it's probably going to be over on my Twitch channel.
Oh god, this needs to be fixed as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to slow down here. I don't want to bend it over the edge. Actually, speaking of which, I don't think I've saved in a while.
Oh, that'd probably be a good idea.
Oh, just wait. Have you been up to the Iron Mine before?
Yeah, I was, when we were doing that playthrough to get all the new screenshots, I was
Yeah, okay.
bringing the mogul up here with... What was I working with?
CD, I think.
That's right, yeah.
It was CD and AC, which definitely made me suffer throughout that entire stream.
Yeah.
Did this go to Fortnite? I don't know. Somebody mentioned Fortnite. Maybe I mentioned... Did I mention Fortnite? Listen, there's some details here that clearly are important. Fork nut.
Fork knife is the winning comment there by Coaster.
Yeah, Epic has done pretty well with that game. In some regards, and some other ones not so much, but short story short, you're gonna have to check switches here. Make sure we go left. Did I already pass it?
No, I got it about 5 meters before the train passed it. So I remember seeing it in a best-selling games list, but I couldn't remember its position.
Fortnite?
Yes.
It's probably way up there. Not extremely up there, but well, actually, that's kind of a hard list to put it in because the Battle Royale was always free. However, the campaign, which was Fortnite Save the World, was a completely different story. I would imagine if it was on a best-selling list that it was based off of the campaign and not the BR.
Oh no, maybe it's not in here.
If you look at like the world records for like best-selling copies for a lot of games, you'd be amazed on what you see on that list.
Tetris is number 3, so it's like...
I think, what, is Minecraft first?
Yes, Minecraft first, then GTA 5.
Yeah, see, that's what it is.
And it's Minecraft by a long way. It's like 238
Oh, yeah.
million sales. And
Notch
GTA 5
made out like you wouldn't believe it.
Do you want help unloading this? I'll join you.
Yeah, I'm only gonna be able to get so much in here before I have to shunt whatever I unload to a different track.
That's okay.
You part of the company?
Join company. Yes.
Okay.
First one's unloaded, you can move up
Okay.
when you're ready.
Try and do this slowly. I should be on level ground right here, so.
Oh, you'll hit the end. You'll hit the terrain at the end. That's when
Yeah.
you know you can go no further.
Well, do keep an eye on that.
Probably get another 2 cars. Unloaded.
Let me know when I need to stop.
Half a car. You should get this one. Oh, it'll be close. Yeah, stop there.
Yeah. The reason GTA 5 did so well, I mean, not only because it was a really big title, but the number of consoles it's been on. I think it's like it's one of the very few games that have been out on almost every console. Like modern console. Minus Minecraft and Fortnite. Actually, I think Minecraft has been on more platforms than Fortnite has. I'd have to think about that. Thief, I don't want to imagine that. That sounds painful. I don't know. These streams don't have to be based off of Railroads Online constantly. It's nice to change topics.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Here's me thinking I was derailing the stream.
Nah, that's fine.
We might try giving these ones a shove. That way we can head straight on when you're pushing back. Upload the rest.
Yeah, it's whatever switch you want to put us on. I don't care.
Alright, I'll already uncouple these in anticipation.
Malta. Oh, I probably butchered that. Matt Lama. Wanted to know if I recorded Derail Valley today. I did, however, halfway through the recording, my power shut off. I do have part of the recording I haven't looked at yet. But I'm probably gonna have to redo everything on that, so that's gonna be fun.
Okay, start slowing down.
Yeah, I'm already ahead of you. Am I clear to stop or no? Did I clear it?
Yes. Yes.
That was my worst nightmare as a child. I don't think I've ever really had one. Actually, no. That's a lie. Although I wouldn't really call it a nightmare. That's a whole other conversation. Alright, I can go forward, right?
You sure can.
Okay.
Give it a good old shove and a bit of brake, and we should be able to.
And working on it. If I didn't pay my power bill, John, then the stream wouldn't be here right now.
Okay, brake now.
Shit.
Lovely, and keep it coming.
What, are they not going fast enough, or?
No, that's where I just had to create a gap
Oh, okay.
to flick the switch, so yeah, you're good to keep coming forward. Oh, there was a whole video on that. I can't remember who it was.
Hmm?
How many chuggers before a choo-choo? Oh, it was Adam Neely, that's right. Thief's question.
Yeah, I saw it.
I think he said 6 was like the most popular answer. Or 8? 6 or 8?
I don't know. That's info beyond me. Again, if you're in my Discord server, or actually if you find me on Discord, you can look at my profile or click on my user and find my Twitch link through that. But it's underscore Nix underscore. Matt Loma? Okay. Sorry. I butcher names all the time, so please don't take any offense. I will try my best to
Thankfully-
remember that.
Thankfully, mine's pretty hard to butcher.
Listen, I'll find a way. Extension cord to the neighbor's house. That's not how I've done it. And I live in an apartment, so that's not how that works. Well, I guess technically in a way, doing it in an apartment would be easier, I guess. Let me know when I can stop.
Yeah, we've probably got another 2 cars we can offload. Yeah, half a car. Drop there.
Alright.
Cool. So there were 2 that we couldn't get through. That's fine.
Yeah, but that'll be perfect for the rest that we have to unload anyway.
Yes. Yep. That'll work. We'll do the same thing. Give it a bit of a shove. Although I think I uncoupled the empty ones a bit too early last time, so I'll leave it.
And whatever works. So my opinion on Minecraft, I mean, I've played it for years. When I first bought it, it was 1.2.5, I think. So yeah, I definitely played it for quite a few years. Especially on multiple platforms too. I think actually my first platform I ever played Minecraft on was on an iPad, and it was the old original mobile app version of Minecraft, because it was Minecraft and then Minecraft Lite and Minecraft Pro, I believe, back then. Yeah, I've done my fair share of Minecraft, and honestly, I don't have any desire to get back into the game. That's all good. Coaster, most likely not.
Okay, you're all good to start the shove.
Okay, so I casually saw the cars catching up with me.
Minecraft Pro. I don't know about the Pro version, but I definitely remember playing in beta on that game.
Well, Minecraft Pro was the first Minecraft mobile version. So there was Minecraft Lite and Minecraft Pro. Minecraft Lite was the free version that you could get on iOS back then, and then Minecraft Pro was the version after it. Did I not give it as much of a shove?
Yeah, you could have probably given it a bit more, but it looks like it'll still happen.
As long as it's still going, I don't care. Yeah, imagine voice acting.
Well, you're clear to come in.
I don't think you guys want me voice acting in this game. Or anybody else on staff.
I would love Clown as the voice actor. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would... Here's the problem is, like, you would have to get somebody that's completely unrelated to the game that has no interest in playing the game, because I think anybody that volunteers to be a voice actor doesn't want to play the game after the fact because they don't want to hear their own voice acting.
Right, yep.
Like, for somebody like Clown, who has probably 2,000 hours in the game by now, easy. I wouldn't imagine him wanting to hear himself in the game that he plays so many hours in.
It also wouldn't fit the American theme, but
yeah, it'd be a little awkward.
Welcome to Railroads Online, this American railroad simulator. G'day guys, it's Clown.
Yeah, better yet, we'll just we'll hire Con Gaming to do voice acting.
Yes.
You know, funny enough, we had at one point, I don't know if you were part of the discussion at the time, but there was jokes made at one point during one of these streams about what to do for the next April 1st. And I think somebody suggested the idea, I don't think it was me, but I was in the conversation of having the entire team do all the voice, like do all the sound effects by voice in the game. So remove all the current in-game sound effects and then just have us do it.
Wow.
It'd probably be the most cringe thing.
Okay, so that's the beams done. We'll go back and do these boys now. I can even unload this one. Hey, it's a good stop.
I was level 8 in the game.
Oh well, now you don't need the experience.
Oh no, I don't need the experience, but the money. Give me that money.
Oh.
Ba-na, ba-na. We'll have a full iron mine. 250 out of 290 currently. Yeah, we might actually have a full iron mine. Oh dear God, if I suggest this. How are you feeling today, Milsey?
What? Why is that? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? What's brought this question up?
Because we're at a full iron ore mine.
Yeah.
We have 34 hoppers. We only need 29.
Right.
Do we want to go through the pain of bringing up 29 hoppers to fill them? I don't know if I have the time for that, because honestly I have to get up early tomorrow for the staff meeting. So
Oh yes, that is the thing. I'll see if I can make that. Yeah, like I normally don't run long trains, so if you ask me, I'd say no. That's not really a thing I would do, but I think it makes good content for your sake.
speaking of content, did you see the end of this thing here?
Oh yes, that's the most effective handbrake in the world. You won't push that off the track now because it's already off.
Yes, insert generic squeaker toy noise here.
Yeah, I should have been viewing. I should have been recording my POV so you could add it in later. But this is actually a technique I use when I'm running miniature engines and there's no handbrakes on carriages. Just put one of the bogies in the dirt and you're sorted. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's at least take these cars back down.
Yeah, we can do that. Thief asks about my impression on the Heisler whistle. I'm actually not a fan of it. And I'm sure that comment's gonna get me canceled on YouTube. Yeah. I in this game, as it sounds, I'm not a fan of the Heisler whistle. I'm a big fan of 3 chimes myself, but that's just me. Yeah, I know even less about whistles than I do trains. Right. I like single notes too. Yeah, well, I think right now everything's a single C, like a C note. Aside from the Heisler whistle, obviously. I don't know. Oh, the whistles are different notes. No, I think CD actually went and looked at it. I think they're all the same C note, pretty much. I don't know. Enjoy your night, King. Thank you so much for hanging out and be a fighting party. Okay, got about 1 car to go. Should be enough to stop me, I think. Yeah, this speed's okay. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna pull it in reverse, hopefully slowly.
There we go, and we're re-railed.
Nice.
Best handbrake in the game.
I'm just happy I'm 2 for 0 on re-railing cars tonight without having to use the re-rail tool.
Might stand at the back again and watch the train go down the mountain.
Yeah, that way you can jump off last second before everything bends itself.
Yeah, or at least maybe even try and save it by grabbing a few brakes at the back.
We won't need brakes where we're going. Certainly don't need roads. I'm just gonna let it coast down. Coaster, to answer your question, no. Cannot run at the speed of sound.
It would be nice to know what the dev speed actually is, like a scale speed in game.
It's probably like 10 times faster than what Usain Bolt runs.
Probably.
If we're being honest. Chat. SMH chat. SMH. Nice looking consist going down.
Just see brief glimpses of the 70 going around corners, otherwise it disappears.
Yeah, you're just magically following cars all the way down. You could sit in the middle of the train and see everything.
I suppose I could do that.
It is only 13 cars, so.
Okay, well, I'll be on car number 7, that way I'm in the middle.
I do love how scenic this map is.
It is very, very nice. From someone that lives in a place that would never ever have scenery like this, it's very cool.
Yeah. I'd say even the same for where I'm at, even being from the States. But I'm over in Pennsylvania, and I mean, we do have our mountains, but I don't think we have really any railroads like this. Although, apparently I've been informed that the East Broad Top Railroad's in Pennsylvania, which I've never been to, but I might end up going at some point. People do follow the pre-made routes. It's not very common anymore. When the game first came out, a lot of people were doing it, but then people figured out that it was like 10% grade in certain areas.
And the Betsy stopped being OP, so
Yeah.
like I originally built the map up the marked routes, and Betsy could pull it trains up there no problem. And then when physics update happened, it's like, yeah, that doesn't work anymore. followed the one to the coal mine pretty much spot on the marked track because that's easy. That's only a 3% climb.
Yeah. I'd say you could probably do 1% down from the coal mine all the way to the smelter without any issues.
Yeah, I think Clown said he can get it at a constant 1.25. If you want to, snake around a little more.
No, Coaster. Please stop being weird. Just a garden narrow gauge. Garden railroads are fun. I actually have a few pieces. Well, my dad has them because they're out at his house. But we do have a few bits and pieces for a G-scaled railroad. We got a an 060 Pensy switcher, I think it is. Steam switcher.
Nice.
But we don't have anything down to do that railroad yet, unfortunately. Although we've definitely picked up a few pieces of rolling stock, because I bought my dad a Pensy reefer car that was pretty nice. So, can't wait to see what that will look like when we get that done. But the problem with that is I'm about 5 hours away from them, so I don't get out there to visit them all that much. Oh, I fell off the train. Alright, we can bring this with a little bit of gas. It was a nice, very solid delivery. And I might leave these flats up here at this yard, honestly.
Okay.
If you want to get up here and
I'll get you into somewhere that's not the main.
yeah,
Okay.
doesn't matter wherever we end up.
A siding, any siding, roger that.
Okay, John. clearly they were meant to haul holiday reefs. That's the whole point of a reefer car.
Even though it's the complete wrong spelling of that word.
Shh.
You're right.
We don't need to tell them that. Listen, like I said, there's some details here that clearly are not important. Go to sleep. It's bedtime. Well, it's not bedtime yet. Although I do have to try and go to bed early-ish. Griefer car. No. Nice. Very nice and cozily in the siding.
Yeah, so I thought it was an appropriate length one.
Cool.
Turn the brake on. You are disconnected.
I'll throw the brake down on over here. Alright. I want to reset the mainline switches. Alright. Yeah, reefer is short for refrigerator. It's the general gist of it. Also, welcome on into the stream, Husky. Welcome on back, Riley. Alright, I just respawned, so I'm just gonna take a look at things around here. We do have the full hopper train, and it is empty. So, I think... yeah, I think next time we'll do an iron run. We'll do 29 hoppers. That should be pretty doable. But, yeah, I think for today, guys, I'm going to call it quits here. I know I usually generally go longer for these streams. But, with that said, I am going to get off here because I have to get up early for a meeting on Discord tomorrow. So, yeah. Like I said earlier, I was recording Derail Valley. Probably going to take another crack at that tomorrow night. As well as maybe record a devlog, depending on the meeting that happens tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. And for other things, I might try and record another game. We'll see how things go. And we'll go from there. So if you guys are interested in other content, stay tuned for this channel. If you're interested in the devlogs, of course, stay for the channel as well. I may or may not be live tomorrow, depending on how long recordings take, if Millsy's around, so I'm sure he'll join us too. But yeah, with that said, guys, I think I'll be ending it here. So again, thank you all so much for watching. It has been a pleasure, and until next time, please enjoy. Flip this over.